Hello, everyone listening to me. This class is specially prepared for students to enable them prepare for exams. I know everyone will want to have excellence in his or her academics, and this class is going to provide guide for you to be able to work in a way that you can achieve excellence without stress. And so I'll be talking about student study habits, and I tag it simple ways to achieve excellence in academics. So with this, if you're able to follow me gradually, you'll be able to know those basic principles that if you apply, they will help you understand things better, write better, perform better, and then achieve excellence at the end. So my name is Joel Madela. I'll be taking this class bit by bit, so you can follow me on my channels, and then I can see how I'll be of help to you so that you can achieve excellence in your academics. So every student desires excellence, and you will want to stand out, and you will want to be an exceptional person or product of your institution. But oftentimes people ask the question, how do I achieve excellence in my academics? And this is why this class was prepared for. Now, when you achieve excellence, it satisfies your self-esteem need. It helps you to achieve, that respect that people will want to be given in the society, at home, among their family members, among their classmates. So achieving excellence satisfies a need in a person. So who determine whether you will achieve excellence in your academics? Is it you or your lecturers? Now, when I talk about you, it could be your innate ability, it could be your acquired ability. Oftentimes, people think that excellence is for people who are born naturally intelligent, and some other people believe that it is acquired, that is what you learn through the school processes. And then sometimes people think that your lecturers will determine whether you succeed or not. And then you hear students coming up with a lot of reasons as to why they are not succeeding or why they are not, achieving excellence in their academics. But I want to tell you today that the person who determines excellence that you get in your academics is not any other person outside you, but you and you and you alone. And so what you do will determine what you will achieve. And so please stop looking at the things outside you and focus on yourself. And I'm going to tell you the things that you will do. And if you do them, I want to assure you that you are going to succeed, and not just ordinary success, but an excellent success. So excellence is for everybody. That's something that we need to know. Excellence is not for some specific people. It's not for the naturally born intelligent. It's not for the children of the rich. It's for everybody. So I want you to get that into your head today, that you can achieve excellence, irrespective of your background, irrespective of your innate ability, irrespective of where you're coming from. You can achieve excellence, irrespective of the record you have had in the past. You can mark a new beginning from today and begin to work toward achieving excellence, and you can achieve it. You can do it. Now, school is not home. That's something we must take note of. School is not home. Therefore, you must need to change your attitude. You must modify your attitude if at all you want to achieve excellence. You cannot behave, you cannot do your things the way you do at home and then assume that you are going to succeed in school. No, you have to make some adjustment. Well, you have to make some changes, so that you can fit into the school activities. With that, you can achieve excellence. Sometimes students think they are working hard. They believe that we are reading, we are attending classes, but when they compare their successes and the effort they are putting in, they will discover that it's as if their effort is not yielding enough result or proper result for them. It's because you are applying the principles wrongly, or you're working hard but you're not applying the correct principles. So I want to assure you that today you will learn those principles that will help you to achieve excellence. So you have to apply these principles before it will work for you. It's not just about listening, but it's about applying. I repeat, it's not about listening, but it's about applying. So you must learn to apply the principles before it will work for you. So what are these principles? One is that you must make your academics your priority. You must make your academics your priority. And when are you going to start, making this decision? You should start before you start your academic. You should make that decision that once I start school, my academics is my priority. So it is natural that you have a lot of things that you will want to do. Every day you have series of activities that you want to do. Some of these activities are social activities. Some of them are religious activities. But I want to tell you that if you don't prioritize your academics over other things, you could have some things encroaching into your academic time and then, distracting you, and you will not be able to do that thing that will make you to succeed. So anything that will interfere with your academics, anything, I said anything that will interfere with your study time, your reading time, whether it is before you go for studies or during your studies, I'm talking about your personal reading time or your lecture time. Anything that will interfere with that, you must keep it aside. Oftentimes, we engage in activities that at the end of the activities, we'll be so tired that we will not be able to do our academic activities. So, if you do that thing and in the end you are not able to do your academic activities, that means you have prioritized that thing over your academics. So, what we are saying is anything that will temper with your academics, that will affect your commitment to your academics, whether before your reading time or your lecture time, if it will make you to sleep, you do something that will make you to sleep during lecture time, you must avoid it. Your academics must be your priority. You must make it the number one thing. Anytime you have two things that you have to choose your academics because you are in school. One interesting thing is that school have durations. Once you are done, you can be able to, participate in other things. The second thing is develop a strong study principle. Develop a strong study principle. Sometimes, people don't plan their activities, or even if they have planned, they can easily give it up for other things. You have planned that you are going for a study at a particular time, and all of a sudden a friend comes up and asks you to escort him somewhere, and then you dump your studies and you say, let's go. That is a distraction. Those people have planned to go to the market or to attend any social gathering at that time. They are not using their study time to attend those programs. Why should you use your study time to escort them or to go to anywhere, with them? You know, have a strong study principle. Once it is time for study, tell everybody that you are not going anywhere, you are not doing anything else. You are doing your reading, you're studying your books. If people understand that you don't bend, to please them, anytime it's your study time, they will not even try, to lure you into doing something else. Because don't bend your rules to suit other people's, because they will not bend their own to suit you. So take note of that. It's very, very important. The next thing is plan your activities. Plan your activities. It is often said that when you fail to plan, then you have planned to fail. So you have to plan your activities, just like the entire school program is planned. The curriculum is planned, lecture time is planned, continual assessment, examination, holidays. In fact, everything in the school is planned. So because everything in the school is planned, you have to plan your activities too. You have the timetable to guide you, plan the time you will do other things. So if you don't plan, certainly, like it is said, that means if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So plan your activities and adhere to those plans. According to Penn and Whitaker, they said that a student undergoing training in college can draw a chart on his current activities as follows. He said you should use 33% of your time for sleeping and 27% of your time for studying, 9% for socializing, 9% for relaxing, 4% for traveling, 12% for eating, and 12% for working, while 6% extra time for unforeseen events. So, these people have given us, an idea of how to classify or how to distribute our time, our 24 hours, so that we can be able to work according to our plan, so that we can be able to achieve our plans for the day. For instance, if we are to go by the above plan, in a day you have 24 hours. Then if you are to go based on the plan or the percentage that we have seen above, you need 7 to 8 hours for sleeping. That is at least 4 hours during the day, 4 to 6 hours during the day, and 1 to 2 hours. 4 to 6 hours in the night, then 1 to 2 hours during the day. Then 6 to 7 hours for studying, 4 to 5 hours for socializing and relaxing, and so on and so forth. So it goes like that. You are planned, you know what you will do, which time, you know the duration that it will take you to do that. When you do that, it's going to help you a lot. It is your responsibility to determine the time that will be conducive for your studies. When we say you should distribute your time, you should plan your time, it doesn't mean that it has to be you have to read in the day or you have to read in the night. No, you have a conducive time that you understand better. You have to plan. If it means sleeping in the evening time so you can read in the night time, there's no problem. The most important thing is planning and working according to your plan. Do not live your life doing things only when you feel like doing them. Sometimes students will say, if you want to read, but I don't feel like reading. You now feel, let me keep it for another time. You procrastinate. If you continue to procrastinate, you will not be able to do those things that you plan to do. If you do your things when you feel like doing them, then in the end, you may not do certain things because many times you don't feel like doing anything, but you have to do something. So don't build your life on that principle. Thank you for listening. This is just the beginning. We're going to have series of class that will guide you on how to study and have excellence in your academics. And you can trust me. You can always forward your questions, your areas of challenges, and I'm going to address them on this channel. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.